At the LA County Office of Diversion and Reentry, we partner with community-based organizations and county agencies to provide intensive case management, housing, employment, education, and voter registration services to people who are reentering society from incarceration. I'm Vanessa Martin, and I'm the director of the Reentry Division at the Office of Diversion and Reentry in LA County. And my role is to create a body of programs to serve the very diverse and varying needs of people who are returning home from incarceration, people who are on probation, people who are on parole.
The Office of Diversion and Reentry is the first division of its kind mandated by the Board of Supervisors as a response to the community's need of services. And so what we offer is a range of services with various program partners to include probation and community organizations to ensure that as people are coming out of incarcerated settings, that they have a place that they can be connected to services in the community.
LA County has the largest jail system in the country. We currently have 15,000 people in our jail system. And then we have about a third of the state's prison population is returning home to LA County.
Coming out of jail or prison brings so many challenges. Challenge number one is having a place to stay. And being in the reentry house gives people a chance to succeed.
When we envisioned establishing the houses, we did so understanding that our returning citizens needed a landing place to stabilize their lives. And we did that in partnership with the county's Department of Health Services Office of Diversion and Reentry, and particularly their reentry component. And so this unique type of housing to focus on individuals returning home from custody and really beginning to look at how we can help bridge the gaps and returning them to employment, doing family reunification.
We offer them a homey environment, a place for them to come in, rest their head. You don't have to worry about paying your rent. You don't have to worry about your next meal. You're more focused on the end result, which is stabilize, obtaining a good job. At the same time, work with our case manager to save enough monies to get your own place eventually.
The reality of the cost of incarceration and the lack of rehabilitation that it does, where we could be serving a lot of these people much better in the community. For example, providing intensive case management services costs literally 50 times less per day than it does to keep that person in jail for a day. It also provides community health workers with a meaningful job where their lived experience is valued.
We married the reentry intensive case management component to the reentry house as a viable solution to do long-term, long-range case management services, to offer a plethora of services that they can be connected to.
Our CCM Reentry House focus on treating the whole. We have our case manager responsible for connecting individuals to employment or other resources, from resume building, having mock interviews, and getting opportunities that they're gonna really benefit from.
Our goal is really to make sure that our reentry programs are bold, innovative, based on evidence, and again, really taking into account the needs of the individuals and the communities, and making sure that people who are going to be served by them have a say in the decisions that are made.
I made a promise that I would give back to my community because of some of the decisions that I made early on. So when I got sober and started to build my life again, I wanted to be able to help other people to make that transition as well.
We also have our Doors Community Reentry Center. So all of the social services and health services systems that we have that are very complicated to navigate, the idea is that all of those services are brought into a kind of warm and welcoming environment.
Doors is the first reentry center in LA County. It really does bridge together community partners and county departments. And so the whole idea is that instead of individuals who are reentering the community having to navigate services on their own, they have a one-stop shop, a place where they can come, and people are here centered for the purpose of ensuring that they can navigate through the various services.
We know that how important employment is, well-paid jobs, stable jobs for helping people in their reentry into society. And so we created the Skills and Experience for the Careers of Tomorrow, or SECTOR program for short. And the idea there is that we are providing job training and employment services to people who are reentering society. And these are, again, services that are are being provided by community organizations who know the people that they're serving, who know employers, which is also a key component to that model.
The sector program in a whole is designed to help people who are coming home from prison to get back into the working force. So through the sector program, we have solar training, and then we also have case management and then construction as well.
ODR and sector are programs through Paving the Way that help us to reach our populations, such as the justice impacted. RICMS, which is the Reentry Intensive Case Management Program, is designed to help them get from institution to get more stable. Sector is designed to help them to get into work with prevailing wages and make a good income so that they can stay focused, help to build their families and our communities and stay on track.
As we create programs, the whole point is to continue to make sure that they are improving and that they're sustained over time, and that we have the community have a seat at the table and be decision makers in how we are allocating resources and the services that we are providing.
And addressing recidivism and addressing how to get people feeling effective and being productive, a part of their communities and society as a whole, is a community effort. So our partnerships are critical to continue the work that we do, because no one person can do this kind of a work alone.
We're starting to see a change in the tide in this country. LA County in particular, I think, is really taking the lead in criminal justice reform. And what the pandemic really laid bare is how communities of color have been disproportionately impacted.
I am absolutely phenomenally grateful and hope that we can continue this work to bring people a better opportunity to move forward in their lives.
We hope you will stay or get involved by heading to our website and learning more about our programs and partners, volunteering or donating to any of our amazing community service providers, and continuing to advocate for a holistic system of care and restoration.